So, today is Friday, and my surgery is on Monday. I'm kind of freaking out. I've been sitting in my car crying because I'm scared, but I gotta trust God. I just have a hard time being human and all. I kind of think about, like, you know, if I die, because you never know, what would the world be without me? What would my family be without me? You know? I don't want to hurt them or cause them pain. It's my biggest fear. So, through the way I'm feeling, I'm excited. I'm excited to be a new person. Not a new person, but to feel better about myself. Because I've struggled with self-image my whole life. And just excited to feel different about myself. And I hope I feel different about myself. And I'm actually, like, proud of how I look. Because that's something I've struggled with my whole life. And I'm excited for that. So I'll keep y'all in the loop for after my surgery and before my surgery and everything. So see you then. Hey y'all, I just got out of the shower. I'm sorry if you hear my AC, but I am about to go to bed for surgery in the morning. I'm super excited and I'm really nervous. I cried a little bit today because my mom makes me emotional about some things. But I'm excited for my new adventure in life and to be better and healthier and just to be able to be me and not feel uncomfortable or anything like that. So I'm just really excited. When I wake up in the morning, I'll go ahead and record, I guess. But yeah, okay. Good night, guys. Good morning, guys. It's 5 a.m. It's 5 a.m. I could not sleep at all. I woke up at like 4:30 and I've like low-key been awake since then, but it's okay. It's 5:02. Time to get up for the day and go get my mom and head over to surgery. Yo, I look bald. Okay, bye. Alright, so this is my body now. I'm ready to go. It's 5:30 a.m. I'm gonna head over to my mom's now, and I believe she's gonna braid my hair. I don't know yet. I actually might not let her because I don't think I'm supposed to have anything at all on me, just my lovely gown that I'm gonna be wearing. But yeah, so I'll keep y'all posted on what I do next, or like if I get there or whatever, or if when I'm in the hospital. So Okay guys, so I'm officially in the bed for my surgery. This feels like a dream. Like I can't even explain the feeling of this right now. I'm like shaky. I'm just tripping, I guess. But I'm so excited. So I'll keep you updated on what happens. Yeah. Praying I survive it. I mean, I'm sure I will. But yeah. See what happens. Okay guys, so it's been like an hour. I got my IV in and I got this thingy. I'm just vibing, you know? I should be going into surgery pretty soon. So I'm excited for that. So yes sir. Hey, so I am officially 4 days post-op. I've been having a hard time sleeping and trying to feel better. My stomach is constantly rumbling and gurgling and making sounds. And it's currently 5 a.m. because I cannot sleep because of it. But my mom's taking good care of me. I'm feeling a lot better. Not a lot of pain or discomfort, just the gas in my stomach. But other than that, I'm pretty good. I'll keep you posted when I start dropping weight. I haven't dropped any weight yet because I'm still bloated, but eventually we'll get there. Okay, bye. Hey guys, so I am officially 10 days post-op. As you can tell, I've been using a lot of Snapchat filters because my skin is horrible. I've been on antibiotics and I'm going back on antibiotics tomorrow. They did some testing on my stomach that they took out, and apparently there's something wrong with that. So you have like all my acne. But anyways, my surgery went amazing. I healed absolutely perfectly fine. I feel amazing, honestly. I've already lost 28 pounds and I'm only 10 days post-op. I can't wait until I'm fully healed and like actually start losing more. But I'm super excited for this adventure, like absolutely excited. I'm actually like super content with my results. I'm more than content. I'm super excited. I haven't lost this much weight so fast in like ever. So, and I haven't been working out or anything. I've just been eating smaller portions and working on liquids. No solids yet. I get random burps and like chest stuff going on. But yeah, I'm so happy about my results. So I just wanted to update you guys on what I've been doing because I haven't posted, but I've been going through that. And this video, I wanted to talk about why I got the surgery and why it was important to me and why it wasn't just for weight loss, and just like the basics of why I got the surgery. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain that, and I'll explain the healing process and like the whole process of everything from the beginning to the end, and it's a crazy process. So I got the surgery. I actually ended up getting VSG, which is a vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Gastrectomy. I don't know how to pronounce that last one, but it's called VSG. It's a weight loss surgery, and what they do is they cut out a big portion of your stomach. I think 75% of your stomach, and leave you with the size of a small banana, so that you eat less and portion control, and they have you on like a really strict meal plan, so you can like really lose weight. And they're really stern and they're really strict about it because you could rip open your stitches and it could be really bad, like you could die. So it's really important to stay portion control. The surgery was very fast, super fast. So because I just got my surgery, I'm allowed liquids, and I just moved to stage 2. I am allowed to have things like low-fat milk, Jello. Well, I've been able to have Jello, but I can eat Jello, sugar-free popsicles,
anything clear liquid that's like sugar free typically. And I've been having cranberry juice but diluted. So you do a ratio of 1 to 3, 1 being cranberry juice and 3 being water. So it's like super diluted, but I like it like that. I don't like super sugary drinks unless I'm like craving it or something on my period. But everything's super strict. The surgeon makes sure you're on your schedule. You have to wake up and take your Prilosec. You have to and they want me to take it every day until it's gone. I'm allowed 2 ounces of fluid in my stomach at a time. I cannot eat anything else or anything more than that. I get super full super fast. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about, because I get soups, and I will literally get a spoon and I will dip my spoon and I just lick the soup off of the spoon. And you can have broths and stuff like that, and my mom's been making some really good soups that I just blend, and I just throw in a blender and I blend it, and then I make sure it's super finely blended because I'm not allowed to have chunks yet. My stomach doesn't know how to process that yet, and I don't want it could possibly rip the stomach open. So I've just been throwing my mom's soups in a blender, and I just blend it, and then I will get a spoon and dip it and lick it off. Let me tell you, just doing that and licking the spoon, I get super full really fast, because my stomach's very small right now, and it's very it's a 4 ounce, I think it's a 4 ounce pouch, my stomach, but they call it a pouch. It's a 4 ounce pouch, but I can only eat 2 ounces because my stomach is still really sensitive. It's still healing, and it's still doing its thing. So I'm allowed 2 ounces per meal, and I'm allowed a breakfast and a lunch-ish dinner. I don't really get hungry very much. I guess they took out the nerve that tells your brain you're hungry. I was reading about that. I'm not sure if it's 100% true, but I was reading about it. And yeah, my surgery was super fast. Went in to the hospital. My mom took me. She dropped me off in my car. I went in. They threw my wristband on, and they had me pretty much. What's the word? Admissions. I was put into the hospital. As soon as I got there, they gave me a bed. They said, hey, here's your gown. Throw your gown on. Don't tie the back. Put a cap on, and then we have some slippers for you to put on, which, by the way, they were super thin, and I'm so happy and so blessed that I brought my own slippers, my own socks, because these ones that they gave me were so thin, and my feet were freezing after my surgery. I woke up and I was in a foil looking blue, so it was foil, and then the lining of the blanket was blue, and they had a little tube in it with heat going into it, so I was really warm and comfortable. And it got to a point where when I started waking up from the anesthesia, I started to get really hot, so I was can I take this off? And I was still really out of it, but I remember being can I take this off because I'm getting really hot? And so I just flung the blankets off me because I was really hot, and I left the one blanket on, which was a thin cloth blanket, but the heater one was weird. And then the lady was well, I can do cool for you if you want, so it's not hot. And I was can you please? I would really appreciate that. So then I flopped it back on me, and then I fell back asleep. But I fell asleep so many times because I was under anesthesia, had been under anesthesia, so I was really tired and completely out of it. But I actually have a funny story. When I was laying there, one of the anesthesia guys came, and he was hey hon, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this he didn't really tell me the medical term because I wasn't gonna know what it was, but he was I'm gonna give you something that's gonna help you relax before we give you the anesthesia and while we're going into the operating room. So he gave me that in my IV. By the way, I have my bruise right here, and it's really you can see it all right there. The filter kind of blocks it, but it's super purple. It's horrible, and it still hurts to touch. But yeah, so he gave me the pre-anesthesia stuff, the stuff that relaxes you. All I remember is them being hey hun, can you get on the operating table? And I was yeah. And so I got up and I moved over, and as soon as my head hit the little foam pillow thing that they had on the operating table, as soon as my head hit that, I was out. Like, I felt them put the anesthesia mask on me and like tighten it, and they tightened it so tight. I was like, dang, that's tight. But before they did that, I like was already knocked out. Like, I was already like pretty much out, full sleep. And it was crazy though, because then it's like 2 seconds later I woke up and the surgery was done. I was in the recovery area being watched by a nurse, and it was just really cool. Like, it was a really cool experience for me. I was really scared at first, and I was crying previous days, like 3 days before my surgery. And then the day of my surgery, I was confident, I was comfortable. Had a lot of people praying for me, and I was praying for myself. And I was really praying for comfort, and the Lord really gave me comfort, because I was struggling going into surgery, and it was really hard being by myself due to coronavirus. So having to like, the fact that they let my mom into the actual admissions area made me feel a little bit better, because my mom was there for like 2 seconds. And then they had her leave right after I was admitted. So my mom couldn't even wait with me. I was really sad about that. But I really felt comfort. Like, the Lord was watching over me, and I felt that. And it was beautiful, because I had so many people praying for me, and it was like the best, most comforting feeling ever. And I am so grateful to everybody that prayed for me. If you're watching this and you prayed for me, thank you so much. I love you. It really, really helped me in my confidence and going in there and trusting the Lord, and trusting that the Lord was really controlling and helping guide them with my surgery. So the reason I got my surgery was because I get migraines every single day. Like, every single day. I don't know why, I don't know how, I just get them every day. I couldn't figure out why I got them every day. I had a hard time, and I had dealt with it since 2016. I just didn't know why I was getting headaches. And so I went to the doctor to get my glasses, my eyes checked again, because I wear glasses, and my eyes were getting like really bad, and I was constantly getting headaches. And I didn't even think about the headache thing, but with my glasses, I was like, okay, I think my eyes are getting worse. I need a new prescription. So when I went to the doctor, they checked my eyes. They're like, hey, hon, your eyes have gotten really bad within the last like the last 2 years. And so we're going to give you a new prescription. And by the way, do you get headaches? And I was like, yes. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't think to ask or say anything about my headaches. And I think it's just because it was so normal. Like, I remember when I was working at Target, and you know, in Target, they have like super bright lights up in the ceiling. I thought it was that. I honestly thought like, oh, I just get headaches because the lights are bright and my eyes are sensitive, and I have astigmatism in my right eye. So I was like, it's just that from that, you know? It's like, whatever, I have to work, I have to make a living, and that's fine. But then she asked me if I got headaches, and I thought it was super coincidental. Well, not coincidental, but like, it was super like weird that she was like, you get headaches? And I was like, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, I get headaches like every single day. And I don't know why I get headaches all the time. I couldn't understand it, and I couldn't figure it out. So she sent me to a doctor, I don't remember what they're called, but a doctor that does, I don't remember, but she sent me to a brain doctor that does MRIs, and he did an MRI on my brain because he thought after I met with him, he's like, well, do you think you have a brain tumor? And I was like, I don't know. How am I supposed to know that? So he did an MRI on me. He checked my brain. My brain was like clear. Like, I was good. I was super healthy. And so they really thought I had a brain tumor. And then they told me, well, we want to go ahead and see if you have too much pressure in your brain due to your weight. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I didn't think of that. So they were like, yeah, you're only 5'2", you're really little, you need to lose some weight to see if that would actually help with your headaches. And they were telling me like they thought that it was due to my weight, due to the pressure. My body has a lot of pressure, and being overweight really puts a toll on your body. Like, I can vouch for it. I have been big my entire life. I've always been like on the bigger side, so it's really tough being told, yeah, um, by like a professional doctor, like, yeah, you're obese and you need to lose weight. I was like, wow, okay, like you're telling me this. I've been doing diets since I was 14 or 15 years old with my mom. I've done Weight Watchers, I've done keto, I've done starving myself, I've done liquids, I've done talking to a doctor about it, going to classes about doing everything to help me lose weight. I've done phenamine, a prescribed phenamine from my doctor to help me lose weight, and that was horrible. I felt like a tweaker, like I was constantly like anxious. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do this anymore because I'm tired of being on this drug, and it made me feel like really crappy. So I ended up getting off of the phenamine, and I had like really bad withdrawals. And it's not that I wanted to take more, it's just my body was withdrawing from it. So like I would get cold sweats, I would get grouchy, I would just get like really like stressed and like anxiety and just irritable all the time. It was like the worst feeling ever. So I was like, I'm never doing that again. And then I went to a weight class before my surgery to kind of learn about the basics of being overweight and mental stuff about eating food and your mental, emotional friendship with food. Yeah, so they thought it was because I was overweight, because I'm overweight. But they also thought, so there was 3 things. They thought I had a brain tumor because I was overweight, and they thought that I had too much fluid in my spinal cord, like my spinal fluid. So they thought that the fluid was in my brain causing too much pressure, and the way my brain's thought process was to relieve the pressure was to do it through my optic nerves, and it was damaging my eyesight. They think that's the problem too. I still to this day don't know why I get headaches, but my doctor recommended the weight loss surgery, and because it's on file that I had been trying to lose weight for years, and so I think that really helped back me up on getting the surgery because of my continuous trying and trial and error and just trying to lose weight. And if you're overweight, you know how hard it is. I've just been through a lot the past 4 years on trying to figure out why I'm constantly getting headaches. And there's days where I will wake up immediately with a headache and I don't know why, and it's just painful and it's annoying, and I have no choice but to just feel the pain. I've been having some CBD items to help like relieve the pain. So I do like CBD oil or like a CBD like aromatherapy thing, or I'll even do essential oils. And I got this CBD like freeze, muscle freeze thing. I put that in like the back of my neck and my temples because that's where most of the pain's at. My lower back of my neck on usually my right side, and then I get my temples, like they hurt so bad sometimes. So I have really just been trying to figure out what is causing these headaches, and I don't really know. I keep getting off topic on everything, but yeah, I've been trying to lose weight since I was younger. It's been a really long process, and I can now say that less than 2 weeks, well, before my surgery, I lost 10 pounds. My doctor was like, hey, I need you to hit this 10 pound mark before you come in for your pre-op appointment, and I want to make sure that you are set. So I was healthy and I was committed, and he knew I was serious about wanting to lose this weight. So I went in, I was on my 10 pound off mark, and he was like, perfect, you're doing great. Let's go ahead and continue the process to go to surgery on October 5th. And I was like, okay, sounds perfect. And so I am now 10 days post-op. It is October 15th, and I am 28 pounds down. I was actually 10 pounds down before surgery, and then I had lost an extra 18 pounds. So I'm now 28 pounds down, which is super amazing and weird and crazy to me that I've lost so much weight in literally the matter of 2 weeks. And dude, I get hiccups so randomly sometimes. And it hurts. But yeah, I lost 28 pounds in like pretty much 2 weeks, and it's insane. And I've lost 18 pounds in a week and 3 days. And it's just insane to me because I've never in my life thought like I would lose weight this fast, and I'm really losing weight fast. I don't know if you guys can see it in my face, but for my last video, I feel like I look so much different. And a lot of people get the misconception that weight loss surgery is like simple, easy, the easy way out. It's fast, it's, you know, not this, not that. Weight loss surgery is actually a really hard thing. Mentally and physically, we're going under the knife to help with our body and our conditions and our just the way we feel about ourselves, to have more confidence, whether it be confidence, health problems, just anything like that. It's just like, this is a great tool for people that are overweight and have always been overweight or have always had eating problems, to help train you to become a better you. And I absolutely love the fact that this weight loss surgery is an option for a lot of people. So if you're questioning yourself on getting this surgery and you have the opportunity to get it, I highly recommend it. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend. My doctor gave nausea pills and I didn't need them at all. I was not nauseous at all. I came out of the hospital, I was perfectly fine. They gave me some medicine to help the pain until I get home. They gave me a bunch of prescription medicines to help with the pain. The only pain I had my entire healing process has been gas. And I'm not talking about farts or burps. I'm talking about gas that just sits in my chest and it just sits there. It just sits there. Won't come out as a burp, won't come out as a fart, doesn't come out as anything. It just sits in my chest. And then when I get hiccups, I feel it like right here in my chest. And it's the most painful thing ever. And I hate it. But I mean, I would do this surgery a million more times if I could, if I needed to. It's only been about 2 weeks since this whole thing happened, and I'm already feeling so much better about myself. I'm already gaining confidence. I'm already just feeling amazing. And the entire process of this was a 10-week class, health training, and I actually signed up for this in the beginning of the year in March, so before COVID was like actually shut everything down. I was over at my class for my weight loss journey, and I was committed and I was in the zone. I was like, I'm getting this surgery, and here I am 2 weeks post-op, 28 pounds down, baby. That's right, that's right. And I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm honestly so proud of myself. Like, I'm super, like, I am like in a shell all the time, 24/7. I'm absolutely scared of anything like to change. I'm scared of change. I'm scared of everything. And for me to step out of my comfort zone and to really do this is like a big step for me. And I really gotta give glory to Jesus, because honestly, I could not have done it myself at all. I gotta give thanks to my mother for helping me in my healing process and making sure I get my fluids in and making sure I'm up and ready for the day and just mentally being my help. My mom is my rock. I love my mom, and she was there for me the entire process, and I couldn't be any more happy or grateful, because I wouldn't have been able to do it myself, to be honest. I mean, I could get up and all that. It's just the abs are sore because they stick like these little arm things in your stomach, and it's just your abs are sore, you have cuts, you're just tired. My mom had drinks, a 1 ounce little cup drinks, just sitting in there ready for me to just grab and drink. My mom really made my life a lot easier, and I am so grateful. Mom, thank you so much if you're watching this video. I love you, and I'm so beyond grateful for you. I'm beyond grateful for my siblings for sacrificing their beds. Well, my sister Haley, she sacrificed her bed so I could lay there while she slept on a cot, and I felt so bad. And my little sister Madison for just being there and hanging out with me and just being funny, and like both my sisters hanging out with me. I feel like I'm so lame, but they love me, and I can tell, and I see it, and I'm absolutely like, I just feel loved, you know. And my stepdad too, he is the reason I had the insurance to even get this surgery, and I'm just so beyond grateful, and I'm so beyond blessed. And And I am speechless. I'm just beyond blessed. And I gotta give all the glory to God, because without him I'm nothing. If you are actually wondering about this surgery and you have any questions or anything at all, you guys can go ahead and leave comments down below and ask me questions. I will definitely reply. I will try my best to talk to everybody. I don't really get many views, but I'm hoping that if people watch this and they actually are curious about the surgery, that I can sit there and help and give you a little more confidence in what the surgery is, what it's about, the process, and just the confidence to actually step in there and be like, you know, I'm gonna do this. Because honestly, I would do this over and over again if I could, because the results are there. And if you're motivated enough and you're confident enough, and well, not confident, but if you're motivated enough and it's something you really, really want, you're gonna work hard for it and you're gonna be motivated to push on through. I am absolutely blessed to have had this surgery. I will keep you guys posted on my process. I haven't been able to upload videos because I've been going through this entire process, and I'm in accounting school, so I just have like a lot of balancing to do. I'm really trying to portion everything evenly, make time for family, make time for homework, make time for class, make time for YouTube, and I play games with my friends on Discord, and shout out to you, Fuego. But yeah, so I've just really been trying to make time for a lot of things and a lot of people in my life, and I need to make time for YouTube, which is why I wanted to make this video. And I thought it would be a perfect opportunity so that I can show you guys my journey. And I'm going to be posting updates on my weight loss and everything I do and everything I'm doing. And if you guys want like what I eat in a day, I can do that. That would be super fun. I would enjoy it a lot. Or like what I eat, more like drink. Just let me know. I'm almost on stage 3. On Monday I will be on stage 3, which is pureed and mashed stuff. So I can have, I believe, mashed potatoes. Can I have mashed potatoes? I think I have mashed potatoes. I can have like pudding. I can have like a bunch of different stuff, as long as it's blended, soft, and there's no chunks. So I'm super excited. I'm super excited to be able to go on to my next stage, and I have to start taking my vitamins. So if you guys want to see all that stuff, like what I eat, what I'm going to be able to eat, my vitamins and all that stuff, I will go ahead and let y'all know in another video. So just go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment below on what you guys want to see next. Okay, it's up to y'all.